Loli here. I'm talking about inducing a substance or a pharmaceutical drug called ketamine, which induces artificial sexual desires in horses. And these are being induced over oral administration and other forms, and we have evidently experienced how that experience is. It's an urge or strong desire that pops in your brain to indulge in intercourse. So the intensity of the lust for a person is increasing in a very short time, provided he has no control over his desire. If it's a very strong desire, he won't mind. I don't want to talk about it. It gets too ugly over a documentary. Now, there were few statements that I have witnessed from Piyush Goyal when he was handling or talking about adulterated food and control of food mechanisms and things like that. So, considering the fact that there were actions taken, why is this control mechanisms of importing these pharmaceutical drugs or supply of these pharmaceutical drugs is not controlled? So it's altogether another open area for people to argue, for arguments, and I don't want to create any sorts of disturbance, or my intention is not to harm anybody's emotions on this spectator forum. Intention is clear that we have to get controlled mechanisms to stop these dangerous pharmaceutical drugs reaching the normal civilians. So I happened to witness on a dating site. I cannot explain it in normal words, right? For a very little offerings, a pretty woman based in India is surprisingly forcefully convinced to dodge herself over before a camera, and she denies to answer any sorts of probing or questions that was addressed to her. So I'm pleading again, let's focus more on these areas. It's a concern. I hope that's self-explanatory, and thank you very much for listening, and Jai Hind.